Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I am Sunique and today I'm going to look at this deck I've got in called The Wild Way. I've got a Decan guidebook I believe in here. I don't want to damage that sticker. I don't know how to do this without damaging that sticker. Let's see what I can achieve here. I wonder it. Oh, I can do it. There we go. And I've bought this deck primarily for the guidebook. This has come from Aberdeen, up in Scotland. So there we go. I don't think this is a deck that is visually appealing to me. I'm presuming, because I really haven't looked at it properly. I've just seen a few walkthroughs, but I haven't looked in detail at those walkthroughs. Printed in the UK, I mean, that's obviously a pull for me. But it seems to be, it's an animal-based deck, which I've got nothing against. It's just that the animals are doing things humans would do, and I think I've said it before, it's not my jam. But yeah, so World Land Trust, so that's good. It's, what's it say? Inspired by ancient customs, traditions and law, the Wild Way Oracle deck invites you to explore the natural world, reflect on the changing seasons and celebrate the passing of the year. Okay, so we're talking the Wheel of the Year again here. 44 oracle cards and access to a digital guidebook allows seekers to gain a greater understanding of the universe and their place in it. Now, what I understand is this follows the Thoth system astrologically, which is why I wanted this guidebook, because I have done a Decan Walk before, but I want to do a Decan Walk again using different decks. So the ones that I used last time. I'll put a link underneath to my last Decan Walk. It was a whole year, and I did post a video for each Decan. I'm not sure when I'm going to do this Decan Walk, because I'm doing quite a bit of study with Tarot Decans at the moment. That's taking precedence, but I just want to have a look at this. And then I will put it to one side until I start my next Decan Walk. Okay, so this is inside the box, very plain. These look very oracle size cards actually, so yeah, compared to a tarot deck you can see they are quite big. Let's see. Okay, so we've got some extra cards here. Let's see. Okay, so we have got the Wheel of the Year. It's the autumn equinox, cross quarter, the winter solstice, another cross quarter, spring equinox, another cross quarter, summer solstice, and the lunar cross quarter, and what they are keywords for they. And we have, okay, let's see what's going on here. In the past, natural rhythms were present in everyday activities and seasonal cycles were recognised by the celebration of grand communal events. Today, however, much of this connection has been lost. Urban living and technology, while making our lives safer, more convenient and more entertaining, has obscured the night sky and made following the cycles of the moon and the stars far less accessible. But all is not lost. We can still take steps to reconnect with the natural rhythms of our environment. By taking the time to observe the march of the planets and reflect on the changing seasons, we can rediscover the beauty of the natural world and gain a deeper appreciation of our place in it. The Wild Way Oracle deck has been designed specifically to help foster this special connection and to help you to reconnect, remember, rewild. Okay, so it's telling you which cards are which. So card 1 would be Aries. And it says, claim your kingdom, jump first, think later, self-mastery. And then card 2, sovereignty, shape your world, personal power. Card 3, fiery charm, power of art, creativity and charisma. So each one has an associated astrological sign. And there we can see it, look, Aries. Aries 1. Oh, I see. Aries 1, Aries 2, Aries 3. Because this is the Decans. So this would start in March. All right, I got it. I understand. All right, let's have a look at the big book by Nicola Allen. So we have, yes, the 36 Decans, the Wheel of the Year, the Lunar Phases, Nature Omens. So here's the introduction. Here's Nicola. Understanding the World Way. So the 36 Decans. And then the planets. Oh, this is lovely. Look at Saturn. Oh. The minor arcana of the tarot. And then these astrological associations. This is really comprehensive. The basics are cardinal, fixed and mutable signs, which is what these are. So cardinal is 1, 2 is fixed, and 3 is mutable. It's going into the next sign. I don't know a heap about astrology, but I do know a little bit when it comes to the decans. Then we've got about the animal ambassadors. Then we have the elements, the Wheel of the Year, how to use the book and deck, some basics, glyphs here, and we've got a decan wheel. Nice. So with this decan wheel we can actually see where we are. The World Way, Your Way, seasonal celebration, timing events. Then we're into the 36 Decans, and we're into Aries. Again, this comes in March. Aries 1, go boldly. And then we have information on the card, and we have the Rider-Waite-Smith image. Okay, so the author is quoting T. Susan Chang. Yeah, T. Susan Chang. Okay, so they've obviously used that as a reference for this book. I like the way they've done these. So planetary rulers, Mars and Mars, tarot cards, 7 of Wands, 20 to 29 degrees Leo. So they've actually referenced the tarot cards alongside this deck. Cool. So then we get to the Wheel of the Year. Milk. How to celebrate a milk. Astara, how to celebrate Astara, and all the way through. Then we have, after your lunar phases. So talking about the new moon, the waxing, etc. Keep your eyes peeled for any animal or nature omens, such as rainbows, how to identify and use them. Resources and further reading. So that's the Austin Coppett book, which I would really like to get. 36 Secrets, which is one of the books that I used in my Decan Walk. I don't know this one, the 36 Decans. A Guide and Resource for Navigating the 36 Decans by Kira Ryberg. Haven't got that. Mysteries of the Dark Moon. No, I don't know that one. Silver Bough. Scottish Folklore. Nope. Gaelic Otherworld. Nope. Very Scottish based. Okay. So that's the book. I don't feel daunted by this at all, because having done a Decan Walk for a whole year, I'll link it below actually, I think I said that before, but having done one, it doesn't faze me anymore. I really enjoyed that process, really enjoyed it, and I really want to do it again, as I said, with different decks. So for Aries 1 we have Go Boldly, Aries 2 Take the Lead, and Aries 3 Feed Your Desires. I like the fact that we've got the astrological symbols, and whether it's a fixed, mutable or cardinal sign at the bottom. This does sort of reflect the season actually. You have to receive, weather the storm, We're in Taurus season there. I'm in Gemini. We've got a magpie. Trust yourself. Blindfolded magpie. Embrace contradiction. That is a contradictory image, isn't it? And beginning of spring here, look. Time to decide. That's pretty difficult to actually read, but Scottish thistles there. Give and take for Pisces 1. Give the card number on the side as well. Sanctuary. Abundance. Into the spotlight. Victory. Strength under fire. Humility. Quality control. That's funny, actually. I like that one. Quality control. Legacy. Maybe this, maybe that for a Libra card. It's quite dark, isn't it? It's a bat, I think. I think it's a bat. Building trust. And take shelter. Intensity. Dive deep. Transformation. Magic motion. Perseverance. Second Decan of Sagittarius. So that would align to the Nine of Wands. I'll check that, but I'm pretty sure that's the Nine of Wands. Yep. Nine of Wands. So I remember. This is really nice. It's raised. All or nothing. Sagittarius 3. It would be the Ten of Wands. Lay the groundwork. He's winking. Ambitious works. Secure and stable. Broaden your horizons. That's quite pretty. Spaces in between. Tangled thoughts. The hidden path. Wish fulfillment. So we're coming to the end, presumably, because this is Pisces. Deep sacrifice. Yeah, so here we are now. We have Sabbats. So we have a star, spring, Beltane, Letha, Lunasa, Avon, fruits, Samhain, Yule, and Imbolc. Oh, look at the back, isn't that beautiful? I like that. Nice. We've got roots in the flower, and then the cycles of the moon, and we've got the glyph really for the outside of the wheel, and a labyrinth. That's pretty. Yeah, it's going to augment my study of Decans and do my Decan Walk, which possibly next March. We shall see. I'll see how I go with my study with all my other studies. And my main study at the moment is Tarot Decans, which I'm thoroughly enjoying. That was my first little look at the Wild Way Oracle. An amazing book that goes with it. And until the next time, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Bye, friends. Bye.